Best music in Final Fantasy VII. Again. Alright, you... This is Apps. He's vulnerable to fire. He doesn't like being hit with fire. Also, he does this awful thing. Which is, ooh, bad. It doesn't actually hurt too much, but it does give T-Fal her limit break, which will just be a hit, which is a shame. Limit breaks, in case you haven't noticed already, take priority over other actions. So even if you have one queued up ahead of a limit break, once a limit break is ready to go, it's going to be go time vis-a-vis limit break. Sewer Tsunami is going to go again. I think that might give Cloumd his limit break. Let me just hold that for a moment. Yes, it did. We're braver for you. Aeriths can drop a doot. You can do that to Cloumd, please. T-Fal, go ahead and attack it. Cloumd, yeah, you might as well just slash at it. I think magic might do a tiny bit more damage here, but only a tiny bit. Aeriths is about to get her limit break. Also, ooh, we got hit from behind. That's bad. Aerith's limit break is healing everybody, which is great. Healing Wind is basically a big fancy cure-all, which, hey, you could be doing cure-all right now, but it's fine. It's limit breaky. It's whatever. You bopped Aeriths, you bastard. Get set on flambe. Alright, you can get attacked. You can get attacked. Boop, boop. T-Fal is really falling behind on the old damage front, but it's fine. Here, you're going to need to cure Aeriths after this Sewer Tsunami goes off. Oh, that only did 23 damage. Notice how Sewer Tsunami is hurting Apps, by the way. That's a good thing that happens. We like that. Here's some fire for you. Here's some slashy death for you. I'm going to just try the ice. I don't think it does much. Oh, he's already dead. Good. So that Sewer Tsunami attack, that can either come from behind Apps and hit it for a lot and you for a little, or it can come from behind you and wreck your shit. That boss right there is probably, that's probably the most dangerous boss we've fought to this point, unless you really fuck up the Guard Scorpion. If you really fuck up the Guard Scorpion, it'll wreck your shit, but... T-Fal says it's entirely too late to save Marlene and Barrett and the people of the slums, which, yeah, it only probably is. And it can't be too easy to destroy a pillar. I mean, they're big. Presumably, it isn't just like a push button and release mechanism like a pop-up tent. I don't think Midgar is just an easy up over the slums or anything. So we've got some time. Up, down over here. Oh. First we have a fight. Against 3 of these turtle dudes. Hi, turtle dudes. You can get lightninged. You, in the back, can get fired. You just gave T-Fal her limit break. So with T-Fal's limit break, you can't choose who you're hitting. The good news is limit breaks don't care about range, so it's not as big a deal that T-Fal just went after the one in the back. All of these turtles get struck with lightning, which is great. It means one of them dies. That turtle really didn't like getting hit with fire, which is a good thing to know. We are gonna save Aerith's MP, though. Cloumd and T-Fal have this well in hand. Yeah, Aeriths was even able to bonk that guy to death, so... You can bonk things to death with Aeriths, it's just not terribly great. And, like, she's in the back row. So if I put her up to the front row, she'll do more damage. It'll still be shit damage. Picked up the steel materia, which is a good thing to have. We're going to give that to... yeah, it's going to be either T-Fal or Aeriths. I'm going to give it to Aeriths just to have her have something she can do that isn't using magic. Have we made progress since Trombone Dalek was last here? Almost certainly. Almost certainly. We are down here in the Sector 6 slums, in the sewers under Sector 6. We're trying to get back to Sector 7. We did all of Wall Market. We just finished Wall Market. I mean, if you know Final Fantasy VII, you know that Wall Market is quite the place. So, This is another one of those soft points of no return in that once you leave this place, it's obviously not end game or anything, but also you can't come back. So the game is kind enough to be like, hey, wait a second. Do you really want to jump down? And in this instance, yes, I really do want to jump down. If you don't pick up, say, the steel materia or the potion that was in here, you can never get them again. And the steel materia is great. Last time I was here, you were figuring out which type of... Yeah, there was a fair bit of stuff in the interregnum trombone. Dalek, welcome back. Oh, we have snuck up on some turtle guys. Well, this turtle guy is absolutely dead. Like, this turtle guy is the most dead guy. Oh, Braver for 336 damage. That works nicely. Aeriths has failed to steal a thing, which is a shame. You can try that again. Nope, you can't. Cloud critted. You maybe would have been able to, but Cloud had to crit, so that thing had to die. Oh well. Doot. And doot. Up the ladder we go here, and now, welcome to the train graveyard! If we can just get past the trains that are lit up. So, you may remember, a few hours ago now, when we first went to the northern part of this map, just as a, hey look, it's future content. Well, now it is the terrible, horrible future, and this is our content. Oh, let's see here. How many tents do I have? I have 2 tents. I've already made the joke about being nervous, so... Anyway, we're going to sort the items by battle, just so that they're roughly in the order we're going to use them in battle, which is when time matters. Do I want to burn one of my 2 tents? I have 7 ethers. I think what I'm going to do is optimize my magic usage here. We're going to magic cure. Aeriths is going to cure everybody, even herself, because you were down some HP. And then I'm going to use an ether for Aeriths. Ethers restore 100 MP, so even now it's a full MP top-up for anybody. Even, like, deep into the game, ethers will have a place, which is good because you can't buy them, I don't think. I don't think you can buy them anywhere. Anyone knows a place in Final Fantasy VII where you can buy ethers? I think you can, like, trade them for points at the gold saucer, but that's not really the same thing. Anyway, doot up to here. Doot over here, we have a high potion. So basically, we just have to navigate our way through the train graveyard, and as we were talking about earlier, you'll notice that some of these trains, like, say, this train right here, this is a painted, pre-rendered train. It is not going anywhere. Others of these trains might be going somewhere. Also, you can steal ethers from these guys, which is conveniently timed. It's both good and conveniently timed. So, we'll do that. Aeriths leveled up. I could have bolt-alled them, but, you know. Also, is this the way you go? I don't remember. There's a high potion in here. It's been a while since I played this game, in case you don't realize that. Where the fuck do I go? Oh, right, you go up here. You go up here, you walk along the top of this, and then these down here. This is how you go. Okay. Hey, look, dudes. Let's steal from that, try to get another ether. Hey, we got another ether. Hooray. What do these guys have? They have potions. Okay, so it's not worth stealing from them. I already stole the ether from you, so we're just going to have people bonk everything. Yeah, 15 whole damage to the dude in the back row. The good news is row multipliers don't stack, right? Like, if you're in the back row and you do a melee attack on something in the enemy's back row, it does as much damage as it would if that enemy was in the front row. So there's only one step. It's not like, you know, front row, and then front row, and then back row. There aren't 3 levels, there's just 2. T-Fal's almost at a level up. Echo screen, hooray, that cures silence, which is a status that means you can't cast magic, as is typical in fantasy Vigi games. specifically the final ones. Do other video games call it silence when you can't cast magic? I guess. I don't know. And we got another potion, which is basically just 25 gil lying around, which, hey, it's 25 gil. Not going to turn my nose up at it. Hey, look, 25 gil! What's this over here? Why, it's, oh, nothing. There's nothing in that box. A box with nothing in it. All right, we'll bolt all for you. These guys don't care about being bolted, actually. Interesting. Well then, oh, somebody activated T-Fal's limit break as well. That's lovely. Doot and doot. Everybody die. Everybody die now. Thank you. T-Fal leveled up. Wouldn't mind getting Aeriths up to level 10 before we get out of here. But at the same time, it's not like that's going to matter. We'll just do a quick cure for the team. Good job, Aeriths. Thank you for helping. Now, well, first of all, we've got one more fight against this motherfucker. Oh, this motherfucker, one, is a singular dude, so there's only one of him. Two, as I recall, this is the guy who has a sword for Cloumd, which is a good sword. Like, it's a good sword. You want that sword if you can get that sword. I'm not going to sell out to get that sword. We're just going to, you know, steal it try to steal a couple times, and if we don't get it, we don't get it. But it's a good sword. Your little mono laser thing is a melee attack, even though it looks like it's ranged. There are a lot of those. Like, the Shinra Guard had a machine gun that was like that. This dude's mono laser is another, obviously. We couldn't steal anything. That's a shame. Now you're dead. Victory and triumph for the _ Goog. Inching ever closer to further levels. Now, you may notice, just compare, like, the two trains that are prominent at the bottom of this screen. That train, not moving. This train right here, fucking moving. You hop in the train, and the train moves, and it turns and drags this other train with it. I don't think that's how train physics work. I'm kind of surprised that that's how train physics work, but okay. And if you back this train up like that, you can hop on this ladder, go over here, make sure to pick up that high potion, and you swing down here, and now you're back at the entrance to the train graveyard, where everything is beautiful and nothing hurts. Aeriths can steal an ether from this dude, hopefully. These ghost enemies are annoying in that if you hit them, they go away for a little while and you can't attack them anymore. Meaning, yeah, if you were to just try to attack that, you would miss. And fortunately, they do fade back in time, so it's not the end of the world. But you do have to be judicious and careful about when exactly you hit them. So you can come in and steal that. This ghost is gonna get hit, so it's gonna fade away. Cloud will take a slash at this dude, thankfully not kill it, giving Aeriths one more chance to rob its precious, precious ether. Also, actually, I'm gonna try to save that limit break. No, we're getting into it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to save that limit break. We'll hit you with another bolt. We'll steal from you. That's probably not gonna do anything. You just sucked my blood, you bastard. Well, listen, we're gonna cure me. Just try to steal, bide some time. Aeriths couldn't steal anything. Good job, Aeriths. Get struck with lightning once again. T-Fal heals herself. You get struck with lightning, and you die. Great. Triumph and victory for me, the winner of the fight. The winner of the fight. All right. I'm at 1999 gil. That's neat. We get back out of here, and hey, look. You heard a rumor that the plate was gonna fall. Now, question. How could this dude have heard this rumor? Like, how many people know about this whole plate plan? We heard this guy give basically his life story as a trainman earlier. So, hold on. There's something in my mouth. It was part of a Hot Pocket. Anyway. So this dude's been working at this train station for fucking forever, and we heard his life story earlier. How did this dude hear that the plate was gonna fall? Like, Don Corneo knew because he has, like, contacts up in Shinra or whatever. This dude is a train conductor. This dude is a train conductor. Also, the Shinra have just sent this train here to be smushed. Also, they moved the save point that lives here, and shit's going down. You hear something above us? Gunfire? I mean, yeah, it looks like there's firing guns. Also, hey, you can quickly tell the— oh shit, Wedge! Oh shit, Wedge. Oh shit, Wedge. I did indeed remember your name, Wedge. You fell from a great height and are not splatted, but you might be in the process of dying. Oh. Oh, poor dead Wedge. Aeriths, you look after Wedge. Watch this stranger die. Hold on. I know we just fought together or whatever, but this is a hell of an introduction for Aeriths to the whole gang. This is Wedge. He just fell from a great height and is now quite dead. Please watch him. Actually, never mind. Go to the bar here and retrieve the 4-year-old. Don't worry, she'll totally come with you. We never taught her about stranger danger. Maybe they have a password that they give to Aeriths, and Aeriths is like, listen, Marlene, the password is Creepy Honeybee In Guy. Oh, Creepy Honeybee In Guy, that means you're with my papa. No. No, it doesn't. Everyone get away from the pillar. Everyone get out of Sector... Okay, so T-Fal says everyone get out of Sector 7, right? T-Fal says everyone get out of Sector 7. Wedge can't go anywhere. He fell from a great height. He's fucking dying. Aeriths was specifically told, was not included in everyone. Aeriths has a specific mission. It's a twofold mission. 1, look after Wedge. 2, find Marlene. Okay, fine. However, everyone else here, right? These 5 fuckers. This lady, who we last saw sexily sashaying out of the bathroom in Wall Market after we gave her the digestive medication that stopped her from having the drizzling shits or whatever. This lady is like, no, I couldn't possibly leave. This Shinra bastard is like, no, I couldn't possibly leave. These two have decided that rather than remain in Sector 7 and rather than leave Sector 7 and continue living their lives, they would rather die making out here. Okay. This dude up here. This was supposed to be your last job, was guarding this fence. I'm quitting tomorrow, he says. Okay, today you're gonna get smushed by a falling plate because you're too stupid to listen to the lady who said get out of Sector 7. You have decided to remain on guard at the fence, which you will intentionally not guard. This guy, at least, lives here and this is his house or whatever. Your strange and wonderful little place, by which you mean the area near the fence by the pillar, tucked in by the old drain pipe. That place where you come to look up at the pillar. You can't bear to leave it. You're gonna die here rather than run away. Okay, that's cute and sad and romantic or whatever. You have a very strong attachment to this particular strange and wonderful place and refuse to abandon it even as it is being threatened. Fine, cool, good, I respect that. You, motherfucker, are selling things. You have decided to take advantage of this with capitalism. So this dude is selling potions and phoenix downs and antidotes and grenades, all of which I have. He's selling hypers and tranquilizers. Tranquilizers are the inverse of hypers. They cure fury, they give sadness. Hypers, again, cure sadness and give fury. I can buy a couple of tents. I'm going to buy 1 tent, because it's nice to have tents. I'm going to buy 3 tranquilizers, because sadness is fury is an annoying status. I'm going to buy 2 hypers, because sadness is also actually, I'm going to buy 2 more hypers, because sadness is a really annoying status and I don't want to deal with it. Now we're going to sell everything I'm never going to use, such as these 7 potions. Please give me 175 gil for those 7 potions. Thank you. Also, these 2 useless iron bangles. Give me more money for those. And that's it. That's us. We're done. Okay. Incidentally, you can sell materia. I think universally across the board, a materia sells for as many gil as it has AP, no matter what kind of materia it is or like how good it is or anything like that, which means like theoretically you could sell some super high leveled materia for a bunch of gil even if the materia isn't that good, but by the time you would get any materia up to being a super high level and thereby sellable for a whole lot of gil, you're gonna have a whole lot of gil from, I mean, just the battles you would have done to get the materia that high. Also, it's gonna be very late in the game and gil's not gonna be a problem for you. But anyway, so all of these fuckers, all of these bastard fuckers, none of them have heeded the order to leave Sector 7. Fortunately, there's a save point here. That doesn't really, I felt like that was kind of not, anyway. Here, we're gonna save. Aeriths has left the party. The game did not tell us that, but it was pretty obvious. I could, in theory, redistribute her stuff, but, well, you saw Barrett up there. You know how video games work. Oh, I missed the, hold on. I have to walk properly. There we go. Good job, Cloumd. Hey, look, it's Biggs! Biggs is just kind of draped over the railing here, noting that we suddenly are acting as though we care what happens with the planet. Also, you appear to be dying. Barrett's fighting up there. Okay. So, Biggs, you'll join the party later, right? You're going to be a teacher with anxiety any second? No? Remake's going to make that from whole cloth, aren't they? Okay. So, up we go. Up we go. I think there are random battles on this screen. I just got lucky and didn't have any. Oh, look, a random battle on this screen. And here are the enemies you face up here. They're kind of fuckers, actually. T-Fal gets a little... Yeah, you can choose who you hit with Braver, which is nice. As the game advances, T-Fal's limit break is going to become like multi-hits on multiple targets, so that's why you can't choose... Cloumd failed to kill that guy. Wow. That dude is a bastard. Alright, here, have a bolt all then. Oh, we missed the helicopter guy. I think a bolt all should kill the one in the back. Yep, it killed the one in the back. Good. That one up front has got to be pretty close to dead then. Doot. Notice Cloumd covering T-Fal then. Cloumd still has the cover materia. So he'll take the hit, which means he's going to lose a little bit of HP. Also, Cloumd just gained the cross/limit break. So, the way limit breaks works is twofold. First of all, you go into the limit here. This is a blanket statement. There are exceptions. I think every character breaks the rule at some point, but generally speaking, a character has 7 limit breaks. They have 2 at levels 1, 2, and 3, and then they have a special ultimate one at level 4. They start with the first one at level 1. After you use that one 7 or 8 times, it's some low number. You use that like 6, 7, 8 times, you're given the second one at level 1. After you kill XYZ number of enemies with... there was just another voice. T-Flower was here. T-Flower took off for a while. T-Flower was not obligated to remain on the stream for as long as the timer went. Unfortunately, Dalek, it is just the Goog for now. Anyway, where was I? After you kill X number of enemies, I don't know off the top of my head, it's like 50 or something, I don't know. You kill some number of enemies in total, you get the first level limit break at the next level. So after I kill a certain number of enemies with Cloumd, I will get the first level 2 limit break, and that continues apace. You use the first level 2 limit break a number of times, you get the second level 2 limit break, you kill XYZ number of enemies, you get the first level 3, etc., etc., etc. To answer a possible question, yes, you can get the first level 2 limit break before you get the second level 1, etc., etc. I am Goog Nuff. I'm just Goog, and I got hooged. I've never seen Barbie, so I can't do the song. That's about it. I am Goog Nuff. Anyway. It was tremendously wonderful to have T-Flower here. Hopefully we will have them again later. As I was saying, what was I saying? It's a good question. Please watch Barbie. It is great. I've heard it's great. I've heard it's tremendous. Curse you, level 99 thought. That's damn that person who's regularly better than me at mini motorways, who isn't Samurai Sam, you know, the other one. So yes, you can get the first level 2 before you get the second level 1. It's fine. The level 4 limit breaks require you to find a special item. Those are usually hidden at the end of some dungeon or in some side quest, or you just stumble across them, that sort of thing. Oh no, the waffle did not come with enough syrup. Oh, you may or may not have a home remedy for that, but oh, it's awful. Damn it, now I want fried chicken again. Curses. Okay. Is that everything there is to say about limit breaks? No, but for now you should know that Cloud has cross slash, which is his second level 1 limit break. Every limit break does different things. Each level of limit break, broadly speaking, is stronger than the one before it. So cross slash is good. I like cross slash. Now that we have cross slash, we're never going to use Braver again. Hi, Jesse. You're glad you could talk with me one last time. I mean, don't say last. Did you get your ankle stuck again? I mean, can you not move? Did you get shot? Listen, Jesse, we did do eco-terrorism. It's true that we did eco-terrorism. These guys are much less dodgy when they're on the ground, naturally. Cloumd, I kind of want you to hang on to your limit break because we're fairly close to, say, a thing where you're going to need a limit break. Let's put it that way. Hey, look, dudes. Magic bolt for you. You can do that. Hopefully you knock these dudes off their propeller. That would be nice. Buddy, Cloumd does not have a whole bunch of HP. You're gonna get yourself absolutely shitbagged here. Alright, you can taste lightning death. You are going to cure Cloumd. Get his HP back up. Yeah, a second bolt is absolutely enough to murder, wreck, and kill you. You can bolt that. I like how the camera switches from a cinematic, like, here's a nice look at what you're doing, to a tactical, here's the actual, like, mechanical, choose the proper enemy thing. It kind of does that as it needs to. It's smart. It's good. I like it. You are not dead, even though I thought you would be, which is why I just lined up a bolt for you. That's fine. You'll get lightning to death. You'll get iced to death. This might be the first time we've used the ice spell. Ooh, ice spell. Yep, freezy ice death for you. Good work. Okay, so Cloumd and T-Fal both have their limit breaks, which is 12 Mandus. Now let's go up here and say, hi, Barrett. I did indeed come. They're attacking from the helicopter. we better equip ourselves before they attack in full force. So it's nice of the game to just say, hey, you might want to hook Barrett up with some stuff because he hasn't been in the party, and you could have theoretically got like a new gun and some armor for him. We did get some armor for him. We'll give him the Titan Bangle. And he's got all of this lovely materia that we're not using. So you can have the fire and steel and restore that Aeriths was previously using. It will be completely and totally fine. You know what? You're in the back row. I don't think this is actually going to matter right now, but just for good practice and all that, we're going to give you cover. So if anyone melee attacks Cloumd or T-Fal, there's a 20% chance that Barrett tanks it instead, which reduces the damage and means Cloumd and T-Fal don't get hit. Additionally, while we're here, I might as well, like, cure some people. Curing some people seems like a good idea. Hey, T-Fal, why don't you cure Cloud and yourself? You still have 60 MP, that's fine. All right, now, here they come. Also, I'm a big fan of this whole sequence just constantly having the battle music. It's good, I like it. Oh, Reno pressed the button. That, I mean, really, that seems a little bit too easy, but okay. We have to disarm it. No one get in the way of Reno and the Turks. Oh no! No one get in the way of Reno and the Turks. All right, Reno, what do you have to steal? Ooh, Pyramid. Pyramid's bad. Oh, he has nothing to steal. Here's Cross Slash. Here's our awesome new limit break. It does a bucket of damage. Also, T-Fal appears to be in a pyramid, which is bad. If we just shoot her, is that what breaks the... That might be what breaks the pyramid. That is indeed what breaks the pyramid. Hooray! You have an Electromag Rod, which means it's a bad idea to hit you with lightning. T-Fal and Barrett both have their limit breaks. Boosh and Boosh, 147. Oh, here's another annoying pyramid for Barrett. That means Barrett, as you see, cannot act. So Barrett can't do anything until we break him loose of the pyramid. Cloumd will bop Barrett and thereby break him loose of the pyramid. So you got to spend some of your time doing that. Barrett, what does it look like when you cast fire? I'm noticing that T-Fal does significantly more damage with ice. I'm not actually sure if Reno absorbs lightning, so we're going to try that. Yep, Barrett with fire is going to do more damage than Barrett with machine gun, so we might as well do that. Again, like, ostensibly, Barrett and T-Fal are supposed to have different magic values or whatever. They're doing exactly the same amount of damage. Like, to the ones digit. They're both doing basically the same amount of damage. Also, we just won. We just threw a bucket of damage at him. We came in with 2 limit breaks. We hit him with a 3rd over the course of the fight, and everybody was hucking magic at him. He kind of died. He kind of lost the fight. He didn't actually die because the Turks are recurring bad guys. We'll see plenty of them over the course of the round. We get an ether, we get some money, we get some XP. T-Fal goes for a spin. Whee goes Reno. Reno just kind of yeets himself off the side of the thing. And now, if we want, we can just sit here watching T-Fal try to disarm the bomb forever. So how's everybody's Saturday doing? Oh my god, it is 1:45. We've been at this for 5 hours and 45 minutes. It is Final Subathon 7. You know what we haven't done in a while? Is, pop the bang subathon, show the folks how you can extend the timer. And hey, if you don't want to do subscriptions and bits and whatever, there's always Bang Haggle. You could Bang Haggle for something. Been a while since anybody redeemed Nice. I'm going to take myself a not quite hydrate because it's caffeinated soda beverage, but you know what I mean. And then we'll get around to disarming this bomb eventually.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Cusktin coming in with the follow. Thank you very much, Cusktin. Cusktin, with that brand new follow, you have added 5 minutes to the timer. Thank you very much, Cusktin. And do let me know if that's a soft C, if it should be Suskin. That is a new follow sound. I did it when I did the new graphics. It's good, it's cute, it's fun, I like it, whatever. It's new and different, which is what makes it good, right? Right? Sort of? Anyway. Oh, damn! It's a time bomb! Apparently a lot of time, because I've just kind of been sitting here dicking around like a fucker. Hey, is there anything back here? No. But there is a camera that'll move when I move. That's neat. Hi there, T-Fal. Oh, you don't know how to... You want me to try it? What the hell do I know about... Oh, you want me to... That's a bad idea, T-Fal. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. We gotta do laps around the thing. Hold on. Oh, nope. It's not a normal time bomb. Oh, by the way, here's Tsang. Tsang appears to have kidnapped Aeriths, which is bad for Aeriths. It'll blow the second some stupid jerk touches it. Which, if that's true, that means T-Fal is not a stupid jerk, but Cloumd is, and the bomb can tell the difference. Listen, Little Kadush roads are very frequently problems. Only a Shinra executive can set up or disarm them. Why is there an emergency plate release system? Why would you ever want to release your plate? When you were designing this city, this whole elevated paradise directly looming over slummy death hell concept, did you have in the back of your minds a failsafe of, well, what if there's some terrorist group we want to just smush? Why don't we just make it so that each of the sectors of the plate are detachable so that we could drop them and smush them? Just in case. Barrett, don't shoot the helicopter. Barrett is shooting a helicopter, which contains a lady, and also it's a bad idea. Hey, look, it's Aeriths. How nice you could see each other one last time. You bastard. What are you gonna do with Aeriths? That is a good question. Yes, decided. Yeah, why are you telling these people your orders? I guess you know that. I guess you think they're gonna die or whatever. But yeah, Barrett can shoot at this helicopter, but not President fucking Shinra marching down a hallway at him. Sure. I can finally report this to the president. Also, that was rude, Sang. Don't do that. Listen, getting out of Sector 7 is a good idea. Think you can escape in time? Oh no! Oh, cutscene time! Kaboom! Witness the difference between pre-rendered cutscene and polygonal object that has to move. Oh, bad. Oh, kabooms. Oh, badness and booms. Oh, bad kabooms. Once the plate starts coming down, it'll be too late. We gotta hurry. Barrett, have you found anything? Oh, look, a hook that wasn't here 9 seconds ago. I'm sure glad that hook that wasn't here 9 seconds ago is here now. We can use the wire to get out. How convenient. All right, let me just hoop up on your shoulder there, B-Man, and grab onto basically nothing. Whee! This would be fun if not for the trauma of all of our friends dying. Whee! Ah! I mean, to say nothing of all of the people on the plate. Why does the guy on the news look up to the sky? Oh. Okay, so Shinra just killed roughly 1/8 of the population of Midgar. Did untold billions of gil in property damage. All to false flag a terrorist organization that they didn't even kill. Boy, these guys are bad. They're evil. That's not good. Oh, God. Fortunately, this park that was directly adjacent to the sector what blew up is totally fine. Totally fine. No real damage fallout whatsoever. It's like, oh no, the protective casing around the slide was damaged. Barrett is not happy that Marlene has been ostensibly squished, which, listen, if my adoptive daughter got ostensibly squished, I would also be unhappy. Yeah, so you know, for those of you who have played the remake and not the original FF7, you know how the game goes to a great detail to say, you know, oh, here's Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. We want you to fall in love with them. Here's all of their individual backstories. Here's an entire chapter of the game devoted to a mission where Jesse wants to boink you. Here's Wedge being the butt of every joke and liking cats. Here's Biggs having a backstory and being like a teacher with anxiety or whatever. Listen, I'm not saying no one should play the remake. I'm not saying you have to have played the original, because, like, honestly, in 2024, the original Final Fantasy VII, if you don't already love it, it's a heavy lift. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. It is true that non-polygonal Jessie Strawberry is more memorable, for reasons that include, one, she has a last name, and two... But anyway, you know how much time and effort the remake puts into those characters? Yeah, we've seen everything from them in the original. They're dead. They're gone. They have served their purpose. They have fulfilled their role in the storyline. Never shall they be seen again. And no, this is not a bit. They're fucking dead. That's it. FF7 Remake makes some choices in fleshing things out. And listen, it was very sad. The remake does a mostly good job with those characters. I feel like they're all kinda one note, but still, if they get one note in the remake, at least it's like a whole note, you know? They get to play their note. In the original, they're in the chorus and they get a boop, and that's it. They've had their boop. If Final Fantasy VII Remake does not exist in a vacuum, obviously if you love Final Fantasy VII, the Final Fantasy VII Remake hits much differently than if you don't. A thing that I have said a number of times, which amazingly I haven't said one single time on this subathon, but I will say now, is everybody knows the plot of Final Fantasy VII to the point where everybody knows the plot of Final Fantasy VII is a major plot point in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, it is definitely weird to imagine someone playing Remake without having seen the original, but this is the original, basically. Oh, Barrett is mad. He's punch rubble mad. This is like very hot rubble, one would assume, based on the presumed fire behind it, but he's punch hot rubble mad. But hey, Marlene's probably not dead. Remember? Aeriths said she was fine. Also, T-Fal wants Barrett to stop grieving the loss of his friends and home and 1/8 of the population of his city after having grieved it for 45 seconds. Which, okay. Where does Barrett get the ammunition for his gun arm, by the way? I almost said his gum arm, which is what happens if you try to offer a juicy fruit to Mr. Anderson. Oh, Barrett is very sad. Hey, Barrett. Yeah, Marlene's probably okay, given that Aeriths specifically said she was okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's no other she could be talking about. There is, you know, Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse, and everybody who lived in the Sector 7 slums, and for that matter, everybody who lived in Sector 7 of Midgar proper. Also, everybody who just happened to be traveling through either of those places at that time. Also, anybody on the outskirts of, like, Sector 6 close to Sector 7, or Sector 8 close to Sector 7 who got caught in the of it all, they probably all got caught in the of it all. Not to mention everybody in Sectors 6, 8, and maybe even 5 and 1 who was on, like, life support and depended on the power from the cables that ran through, along, above, and under Sector 7. They all probably died along with the of it all. So, man, the Shinra did a bad thing. You did all fight together, that's true. I'm sorry, B-Man, you don't have to, but they are. Also, millions of other people. They destroyed an entire, thousands of other people just to get to us. I mean, okay, this is a bit of a leap, but also, you were here for the raid on Sector 5, which, like, okay. Just now you're having the whole innocent people die thought, huh? Okay. Now Barrett is convinced of the correctness of his actions, so all collateral damage is fine with him, except his friends. They are in fact evil. That's true. And they're destroying our planet just to build their power and line their own damn pockets with gold. That's basically true. Barrett is fully recommitted to his eco-terrorist cause. T-Fal is having some doubts. That's a damn good question. What about Cloud? What about Cloumd? Oh, he's not happy. Where does he think he's going? Oh, right. Aeriths might or might not live around here. Yeah, we mentioned that. Oh, Barrett has been reminded that he has a sort of daughter. There is in fact no getting off of this train we're on. Goodbye, Sector 7. We'll never see you again. Actually, wait, we're turning around. Oh, wait, we have to have the dramatic cutscene first. Hold on, dramatic cutscene. Cloumd wandered off, and here come Barrett and T-Fal. Take me to Marlene. I am, in fact, going to help Aeriths. And also, there's something Cloumd wants to know. Oh, take a drink. There's a flashback in Final Fantasy VII. I am one of the rightful heirs to this planet. That was a very quick flashback. It might have something to do with Sephiroth. Pull it together, man. And to help you pull it together, we will now enter you. That's what Mookie and his guys did earlier, right? Anyway, you may have noticed in the cutscene, there is this glinty rock right here. It is the Sense Materia. Sense, as previously discussed, is fine. It's worth equipping just because command materia don't have any negative or, for that matter, positive effect when they're equipped, and they can gain AP and you can eventually sell it or whatever, but it just gives you the sense ability, which isn't actually any good and we're never gonna use, basically. But hey, it's here, it'll gain AP, eventually we'll run out of slots for it and we'll sell it or something. We zoom through the Sector 6 ruins, we get into one and exactly one fight with a whole bunch of fuckers. They can get lightninged and stolen from, because I don't remember what they have. Cloumd, I told you to bolt them all. Or did only one of them die? I think only one of them died after you bolted them all. That stinks. Well, now they are all dead. Good work, Cloumd. And Barrett leveled up. Sephiroth, or as he is better known, 7 Goths in a trench coat. That's, listen, you're not wrong. Anyway, clearly if we're needing to find Aeriths, we have to go to her church, don't we? There's no other possible place we could maybe be going. So we go to the Sector 5 slums, and we go to Aeriths' church, and nope. We're taking care of the flowers for the lady. Sure, take care of the flowers. You could be a real jerk and chase off the children, I guess. Also, there appears to be no Aeriths here. It's a damn shame. Can I walk on the flowers? No, you are forbidden to walk right over here. Sunflare Space started with 38,000, and now you are at 39.6. Accumulating 10,000 Goog bucks in a single stream is quite the ask. Apparently, we can't go into the back room here, even though there's a clearly marked exit here, so there must be like an invisible wall stopping us. Sad. Now, there's nothing in that back room, but still, you can't go back that way. Sad. Oh, hey, more fighting. Also, a fucker. Hello, fucker. Oh, you died. Good job, fucker. Thank you for being a fucker. Travel down the road with my friend Tucker. Anyway, these worm dudes are gonna get dead. We stole a potion from them. Note to self, don't bother stealing from these guys. Leveled up T-Fal. This guy over here, amazingly, still are sick. I don't remember if I've picked up everybody's best stuff. Let's see about that. We only trade items for Gil. Alright, fine, I have items. Give me Gil. Look, I have 4 potions. Will you give me 100 Gil for them? I think that's what I can sell 4 potions for. That is what I can sell 4 potions for. And an iron bangle. I keep getting these iron bangles. Get rid of it. Out of my inventory. Gone forever. Alright. Range. Battle. Off we go. Items are neatly organized now. Much better. You there are the man with the tiny child. Tiny child! Tiny child, how are you doing? You bought an item with the money you'd saved. Your dream is to grow up and become a big-time deal. Okay, this man wants to peddle drugs. This tiny child, his dream is to grow up and become, let's generously say, a merchant. He gave me a turbo ether. The tiny little boy gave me a turbo ether because I didn't steal his 5 gil earlier. That's a full MP restore. Now granted, a regular ether is a full MP restore now, but eventually it's not gonna be. Eventually we're gonna have like hundreds of MP, and a turbo ether is just gonna be like, here, have all of them. That little boy had 5 gil and claims to have bought that turbo ether. How? Tiny child, how did you turn 5 gil into a business transaction that netted you a turbo ether? Tell me your secrets. You're an impressive little boy. Alright, you better have a weapon you can depend on, such as, well, everybody's equipped with Titan Bangles and you don't actually sell. You don't actually sell weapons, so. Alright, fine. Now then, listen, if Aeriths didn't go to her church, perhaps she went home. It seems reasonable and logical. Let me catch up on chat. Sports Pun, Trombone Dalek says that she thought Sports Pun said blackmailed one of the mods. It is impossible to blackmail Sunflare Space or Sports Pun. They are unassailable. This is true. Sportsman has Breath of the Wild on his shelf and is torn between dumping it and restarting it. And, well, I mean, listen. It depends what you can get for it. It is a, like, 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old video game at this point. But it's also never on sale, so it retails for $60. That must mean it's worth $40, right? It's probably not how GameStop works. At the same time, I don't know, give it a shot. Maybe you'll like it more the second time around. I don't remember. Oh, who am I a mod for? I don't think I'm a mod for anyone who actively streams anymore. I'm a mod for Nude Indigo. Nude Indigo, I believe, has streamed once in the past calendar year. I think I'm a mod for Bagoonicorn. Bagoonicorn does not stream much anymore at all. And I'm a mod for Samurai Sam. Sam hasn't streamed in a while. I think that's it. I don't think I'm a mod for Circle Master. I'm not very active in Circle Master's chat. I'm a bad Twitch viewer, like just in general. Sunflare Space can attest to just how rarely I show up in her streams. So, yeah. Anyway, we're here at Aerith's house. Pay no attention, by the way, to this weird, obvious gap in the menu. It's just to create a definition point, to draw attention to the save and quit options, which are right down here. Listen, Sonny, it's fine. It had been a while of you being around before I followed you. Nonsense, Sam. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you remember how... oh, Elmira. You remember how we came... You remember how she brought me here and you were like, listen, buddy, I really don't want those soldiers getting mixed up in my daughter's life again. Please fucking run away now. Well, I couldn't. So... Oh, they took her from here, you already know. Of course. Yeah, Aeriths wanted the soldiers to come to her home and traumatize her mother. Good work. It's fucking wild for Barrett to say, wait, aren't you her mother, given his whole Marlene situation. By the way. But hey. Oh, yes, Barrett, it turns out the concept of adoption exists. Your husband was sent to the front, some faraway place we'll definitely never see called Wutai. Take a drink. It's a flashback in Final Fantasy VII. Everybody take a drink. Happy people getting off train. Portly man gets lifted by lady friend. Elmira has no husband friend. Sad times for Elmira. He never came back. Yeah, his leave was just canceled. Sure, that's it. And then... no. Oh, by the way, I found a dying lady. Don't ask how the lady was dying. You see this sort of thing a lot. You see ladies dying on the street a lot in war. Maybe if you're the... okay. Take Aeriths someplace safe. Well, listen, husband was gone. I wanted not sad. So I took baby. And now I have baby. Oh, child talked about everything. She's escaped from some sort of research laboratory. I'm gonna slow down for the flashbacks because they're actually nice and meaningful. Asked if she meant a star in the sky. Nope. This planet. Take a drink. It's a flashback in Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if this counts because it's interspersed with real-time things, but it's another flashback scene, so it's a different scene at a different time. That means it's a different flashback. Take a drink. It's a flashback in Final Fantasy VII. Okay, whenever you start a conversation with please don't cry, that's not good. Like, one, people should be allowed to express their emotions, and two, you need a gentler way to inform someone that you may have heard of a negative development that they were not previously aware of. May I suggest adopting a loud British accent and proclaiming for all to hear that you're afraid you have some bad news. Someone dear to you has just died. Aww. Okay, so what this means is that when her husband didn't come back the first time, his leave really had just been canceled. So, yeah. And then you got the letter that he was dead. So, that's bad. You made a go of it as a single mom, and then here comes Sang to be like, shit. Also, take a drink. It's a flashback in Final Fantasy VII. No, I'm definitely not special or ancient or whatever. Your real mother wasn't ancient. Actually, that's a good use of air quotes, but at this point we just make fun of air quotes whenever we see them in video games. The ancients will lead us to a land of supreme happiness. Okay. She'll be queen of the slums. No. I don't want to be the queen of the slums. Listen, she may or may not hear voices in her head. It's none of your business whether they counsel her or understand. Glorious. Welp. Also, they're really abusing the pans at this point to get the scenes out of here. Like, whoosh, 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 whoosh. Off they go. She tried so hard to hide it. You know, they won't permanently harm her. We did see that Sang guy backhand her, though. So, probably shouldn't tell her mom that. Also, she only got caught because she was with the little girl. Fuck you, Barrett. You saddled her with this anchor. I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. Hey, listen. You don't understand. I had to go do eco-terrorism. Nobody else was gonna do the eco-terrorism. But I'm really sad about it. So I'm gonna keep doing the eco-terrorism. But I don't wanna, but I gotta, so I'm gonna. Oh, hey, she's upstairs. Don't run, that'll wake her up. Which is kind of the whole point. You are not the one who got Aeriths involved in this. Aeriths is the one who got Aeriths involved in this. Also me, kinda. Also Gravity, kinda. Also Airbuster and President Shinra, kinda. Like, if it wasn't for President Shinra laying his super secret, yes, I'm hiding in the closet watching you press the button trap, then he wouldn't have ambushed us. And if he hadn't ambushed us, he wouldn't have ambushed us. If he hadn't have thrown a pork tree at us, he wouldn't have sicked Airbuster on us. And if we hadn't wiped the floor with Airbuster, like if Airbuster wasn't such a fucking chump, he might not have blown up so fast. If he hadn't have blown up so fast, maybe I would have been more prepared for it to blow up. And if I had been more prepared for it to blow up, I wouldn't have clung desperately to the obviously climbable metal poles and then decided, actually, nah, because another thing blew up. And if the other thing hadn't blown up, I wouldn't have fallen. And if I hadn't have fallen, I wouldn't have landed on the roof of a church. And if I hadn't landed on the roof of the church, I wouldn't have gone through the roof of the church and landed in Aeriths' flower bed. And then Reno wouldn't have been, well, Reno still would have been there. He was probably coming in at the same time. Actually, yeah, come to think of it, Reno would have just kidnapped her at that time. So she would have still been kidnapped. But Marlene wouldn't be here, so it wouldn't be our problem. when you think it's not our problem. Aeriths certainly doesn't think so. Okay. Alright, let's go up see Barrett and advance the plot. Hi, Barrett. Aw, Daddy's whiskers hurt. If I had a nickel for every time a character... Never mind. Hi, Cloumd. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Yeah, we get to thank the lady who saved Marlene and fuck over the Shinra? Barrett is totally coming. You know, I'm kind of aspirationally boinking T-Fal at this point. So let's pump the brakes on the whole maybe we want to boink Aeriths thing there. Yeah, maybe you thought Barrett just kind of misspoke when he said Cloumd. Also, Marlene thinks I'm a dummy for not wanting to boink Aeriths, which, listen, you're just saying that because you live with T-Fal, chick. Tiny, stupid 4-year-old chick. Down we go. Hi, Elmira. Oh, you're still sighing. Oh, no, Aeriths doesn't think so. Okay, off we go. We're leaving now. We are indeed going after Aeriths, yeah. It's gonna be bad, but also T-Fal kind of doesn't have anywhere to go. Like, I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but she can't go back home on account of it being smushed. She can't go back to her hometown for reasons we'll get into later. She can't go ply her trade in Wall Market. She kind of made enemies there. So what's a lady to do other than storm the headquarters of the powerful Uber corporation what controls everybody's lives? It's fine. People break into Google, don't they? It's like a combination of Google and an incredible power monopoly. It's like PG&E, Pacific, Google, and Electric. T-Fal has to push herself to the limit and walk along the razor's edge, but that's another thing. If you stayed here, you'd go crazy. Listen, it's a weird top-down camera perspective, I understand. You take care of Marlene a little bit longer. Listen, you're lonely and want baby. Again, have baby for a little bit. I'll come back for baby later. Also, get the fuck out of here. Where? I don't know, not my job. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get ourselves killed. We're definitely not going to get ourselves killed. How do we get to the Shinra building? I have no idea. There is no train. They knocked out the train. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. So, well, you know, let's just amble along to the only other part of the world we can access right now. Hopefully, we'll find something. Thankfully, we live in a video game, so we will indeed find something. Here's a save for everybody. Listen, if Wander's going to be around downtown, Sports Pun, Wander needs to be supervised, because otherwise he's going to get in trouble. Off to Wall Market. Thankfully, those dudes are not hanging out playing Magic the Gathering again. That would be poor timing. Alright. Are we fighting the house? We're fighting the house! So you know that one battle in Final Fantasy VII Remake where it's like, here's a motherfucking house, deal with it? Yeah, that's a real thing. Here's a motherfucking house, deal with it. Also, the motherfucking house knows things that hurt. And it's dead. It's quite dead. So yeah, you just fight a monster that is also a house. It's basically a giant hermit crab like in Fallout 4. God, the first time I saw that Van hermit crab thing in Fallout 4, that was fucking scary, man. Far Harbor's a good DLC of a good video game. Is it a hot take to say that Fallout 4 is a good video game? I guess if Circle Master's in the chat, it's a bit of a hot take, but Fallout 4 is a good video game. Anyway, you know what? Everybody's down a little bit of hit points, and by a little bit, I mean a fucking lot of hit points. Tents cost like 500 gil, inns cost like 10. So, hi, give me a health top-up, please. Circle Master, I have a hot take. Fallout 4 is a lowercase g good video game. Okay, well, clearly the whorehouse will solve all of our problems, yes? Fallout 4 would have similar things to Fallout New Vegas in the sense that it would have a post-apocalyptic, vaguely nuclear wasteland with 1950s music on the radio. And a weird blonde mascot giving a thumbs up. And guns. Oh, hey, it's me. Sorry, you had already heard about me. It seems I like to smash and grind things. Well, you know, you may have heard about my desire to smash and cut and chop and screw. And anyway, here, let's save. It's been 9 whole minutes since we saved. Actually, it hasn't been. It's been less than that. But still, it's very important to save. Sports Pun is easily entertained. He says 6 hours and change into this subathon. Well, yes, that's true. By the way, we are past our original 6-hour time, so everything from here on out is bonus time that y'all paid for. Thank you, by the way, for the bonus time. It has indeed been a long stream. It will be maybe perhaps a longer stream. You can make it a longer stream. Yes, I will hit the bang subathon command, just as a friendly reminder to anyone who has joined us. We are subbing a thon. Viewer-supported content. This episode of twitch.tv/the_Goog is presented by viewers like you, or whatever PBS says. Also, hey, there's an exit right over here. How about that? Here comes one of my favorite lines in the game, by the way. Everyone climbed up this wire. Ugh. Can we climb it? Oh, it goes up to the plate. That's awfully convenient. We're gonna climb the wire, Barrett. We're gonna climb the wire, Barrett. I muted this nice ad break sun flares so we can see the line. All right, we'll climb the wire, but maybe not right now. I don't know, Barrett, what does this wire look like? It looks like a normal wire. No! It's a golden, shiny wire of hope! It's a little bit cheesy. It's just a little bit cheesy. I unironically love the golden, shiny wire of hope. Hold on. Coke Zero went down the wrong way. Immediately after I expressed my love for the golden, shiny wire of hope. Damn it. It wasn't even an... Okay, it was kind of an analogy. Hey, thanks for watching. Here's the upload schedule. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Bye.